1008 TVU Sports, we are back in the building.
1008 TV, holla back. 1008 TV, holla back. Holla back, 1008. Holla back, yeah.
1008, holla back.
Very special, it's time to
1008 TVU Sports, Coach Cole, we're definitely in the building. We're about to give y'all the 2019 Week 1 wrap-up of the game that was played in the city. It's about to go down. We got scores, we got highlights, and we got updates from all around the city. So here we go. We get it started with our first highlight. Greedy, Jabari Johnson goes up the middle for a 15-yard run. And he comes back and cap it off with a 9-yard touchdown run to give the McHugh Eagles a 6-0 lead over the Joe W. Brown Spartans. And here we go again. Ty Williams from the number 4 ranked McHugh Eagles. He goes around the left side and takes it to the house for a touchdown to give McHugh the score of 14-0. Let's take a look at this defense. Great tackle by the defensive end, number 14, Kendall Stevens. Then they come right back. Great open field tackle by the cornerback, number 17, Brian Maxson. But this is the kid I want to talk about. Kendrick, You Can Dance West on the quarterback sack and a quarterback takedown. Kendrick, You Can Dance West. He runs this guy down and makes a great tackle on his own. And Kendrick, You Can Dance West Jr. with the big time quarterback sack where he's on with a couple of his guys to make that whole thing work. Kendrick, You Can Dance West Jr. is the player to watch for the McHugh Eagles. And we have the defending champions from a year ago, the Milne Raiders, taking on the Cutoff Warriors. Let's get into these highlights and see what we have here. Legend, Riviera, takes it around the left side. Hell of a block by Caton for Loco Lewis. And Legend gets a nice hit and a nice run on the play. Now, here we go. Stacked up. Legend under the center. He takes the ball. He hands it off to Fo Loco himself. He makes a man miss, makes them fall over each other, cuts it back around the left side, and he gets the first down and tackle by a gang of Cutoff Warriors. Our next highlight, here we have Legend, Riviera, with the handoff. It's Luther. He takes it around the right side. And could he go? He is stopped at the 2-yard line by the Cutoff Warriors. And here we go. Legend under center. Fakes the handoff. And Legend takes it around the right side where he will score the touchdown to give quarterback sneak right up the middle. Legend Rivera scores a touchdown again. And the Milne Raiders beat the Cutoff Warriors by the score of 22-6. 21-7. Last highlight of the game, here you go. Hand off to the guy around the left end for the 2-point conversion. That's the game, and you have it. The Milne Raiders take care of the Cutoff Warriors. Here are the scores and updates from Week 1 in the freshman division. The number 1 ranked team in the power ranking, the Norman Wildcats, took care of the Pontchartrain Patriots by the score of 6-0. The number 2, Goretti Saints, took care of the Bonneville Jaguars by the score of 22-0. The number 3, Harrell Rams, fell short to the number 5 team, the Willie Hall Panthers. And the number 4 team, the McHugh Eagles, beat the Joe W. Brown Spartans by the score of 14-0. In the last game on the schedule, we have the defending champions, Milne Raiders, taking care of the Cutoff Warriors by the score of 21-7. Now let's break down the sophomore games and the scores and what happened with our 9 and 10-year-old division. As we all know, the season opened a Thursday night. The Willie Hall Panthers took care of the San Rock Crusaders 14-0. The number 1 team in the power rankings, the Harrell Rams, Goose Egg Pontchartrain by the score of 28-0. Then the Goretti Saints, coming in the power rankings at number 4, beat the Milne Raiders by the score of 12-0. The Cutoff Warriors took care of the Joe W. Brown Spartans. I don't have a score on that game, but I do know the Cutoff Warriors did beat the Joe Brown Spartans. And that is the list of the 9 and 10-year-old games coming from around the city. Let's move along to the 11 and 12-year-old games, the junior division, and see how those teams stacked up against each other. The first game we're going to talk about is the Joe W. Browns, the number 2 ranked Joe W. Browns, led by Slim and his 2 touchdowns, took care of the Cutoff Warriors by the score of 28-0. The Norman Wildcats beat the Digby Eagles by the score of 6-0. The Willie Hall Panthers took care of the Rosenwald Jayhawks, scored 28-0, and an upset, the big game of the day, unranked Goretti beat the number 4 Harrell Rams with the score of 28-6. And let's take a look at these 2 highlights from Carl Reed Jr. drawing a pass to your Kane guard Fred Lewis and another touchdown pass to Tajay. Let's look at those 2 highlights and have some words from the coaches from McHugh, Goretti, and Governor Monster with his closing game speech to his defense with the Goretti Saints. 1008 TV Youth Sports, we're in the building, man. You already know what to do. Holla back. Yeah.
Talk about that game and that win you just had, Coach.
I can honestly say we played against a great team. You gotta come in and play total football. Execution, hitting, running the football, punt, special team, all of that counts. That's a part of the game.
And what do you tell your team after a big win like this against a main rival in the city?
We're gonna see them again. We still have work to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Win, Coach.
Coach, great win for us. First game of the season. I mean, we're going to get better each week, each day, every second, every minute. All we can do is learn from this win. It's a great win, and get prepared for our next victory.
Defensively look really good with 14, 17, and 7. Talk about those 3 guys real fast.
Defense, Kendrick West, real stud, man. You don't put your hands on him, Coach, he's going to make plays. I mean, we got Ty Williams at corner. Man, great, excellent corner. We got Byron Maxson, great corner. Our other middle linebacker, Greedy Johnson. Y'all look out for him, bro. Just don't sleep on us, Coach. I ain't got to be at the top of the chart at 1, but we're going to make some noise, Coach. We're going to teach, and we're going to succeed, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
How y'all feel? Good. What I'm told is from training camp, week 1, that's what I expect. That's what I expect. They want to move up to the east. They say we gorillas. We gonna play like gorillas. There you go. We gonna play like animals. You treat us like animals. We are animals. There you go. Yes. They say we be up all night. There don't eat all night. Roman noodles, chicken noodles. You got it. Keep it real. Keep it got it. You know what? Y'all let them people score. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Don't go home with this too much, but y'all are like grown-ass men out there. Y'all are like some grown men. O-line. Raise your hand up, O-line. Raise your hand up, O-line. That's the way to put up the problems.
That's right. There you go.
Defense.
There you go.
That's what I coach. Defense. A lot of people couldn't get past the 50. Why they couldn't get past the 50? Why they couldn't get past the 50? That's what I'm talking. Condition. Teamwork. Hard work. Dedication. Hey, you know what made me happy?
That's right.
I don't need no money.
That's right, Monster.
I don't need no material. I don't need a fancy house. I got y'all. I would have worked for y'all any day. That's why I run with y'all at practice. Let me tell y'all something what people don't realize. I guess we are special. Keep it real, keep it gutter. But you know what? All y'all special. Clap it up. Clap it up, damn it. You gotta have a heart. You gotta have a heart. You gotta have a heart.
Gotta be tough to wear that.
Y'all give it up for Coach Andy. Y'all give it up for Coach Andy. Give it up for Coach. Give it up for Coach Ronald. I want your what? I want your what?
Hey, listen, we just played against a good team. The season just begun. We still have work to do. There's a lot of stuff that we can improve. A lot of miscues that we had. Right? Let's take this win. Hey.
All right.
Say, bro, when I put my
1008 TV Youth Sports, we are back in the building.
TV, holla back. Hello TV, holla back. Holla back, 1008. Holla back, yeah.
1008, holla back.